Charlie Sandlan is the Executive Director and Head of Acting at Maggie Flanigan Studio in New York City. In this video, Charlie discusses the dream of becoming an actor and the path that aspiring actors can follow to become working professional actors.
Listening to this video, you're probably thinking about how I become an actor. And my thought is that this desire, this dream of yours has been nagging at you since you were a kid, right? Those times when you were alone in your room and you were living out these fantasies and playing these games with yourself, and the idea of acting just made you happy. And you've probably come to this point in your life where you're thinking, I want to be an actor, but I don't know how to do it. Like, what do I have to do to be taken seriously? Well, I have a couple of ideas, and two things in particular that I think that you need to be able to do. And the first thing is to train yourself and to learn the craft of acting, which means you have to make a decision to commit yourself to 2 or 3 years of serious training. Most actors, directors, casting directors, managers, agents are not going to take you seriously if they cannot look on your resume that you have been seriously trained. So what does that mean? Does that mean you go to a scene study class, you take a couple of improv classes somewhere, a monologue class, a hodgepodge of things? That's not going to train you. My advice to you is to find a place that's going to instill in you a fundamental way of working, that is going to instill in you a craft, so that every time you get material, you know what to do. I think you need to be in a conservatory style program that's not only going to teach you how to act, but it's going to give you the opportunity to train yourself physically, vocally, that's going to educate you about the history of theater, about the history of film. All of the great classes that most top MFA programs are going to provide you. And I think you need to commit a couple of years to that. I think you need to figure out what it means to be an artist, to understand the obsessiveness that any really good, successful artist has, the obsessiveness with craft, with being able to be vivid, with being able to be organic and truthful. And the other thing that I think that you need to be able to do and understand is to have a full grasp of the business. How do you package yourself? How does the business work? How can I put myself together in a way so that I can present myself as a serious professional actor? I think you need to learn what managers and agents and casting directors expect. I think you need to know what it means to take really good professional headshots, how to put together a really good professional resume, how to build a website. I think you need to learn how to do your taxes as an actor. I think you need to understand social media and how important it is now for the life and the career of an actor. And I think you need to be able to be put in front of and ask questions to casting directors, agents, managers. I think you need to be able to be put in the room with these people so that you can ask them questions, that you can make mistakes, that you can figure out what you need to do on the business side. So that when you do pursue your professional career, you're not only a well-trained actor, somebody whose instrument is really well developed, whose physical and vocal and emotional range is accessible to you, but you also need to understand the business, to know how to step into it, so that every time you walk into a room or you are in a conversation with somebody, they know that they are talking to somebody who's an artist, who takes themselves seriously, who knows that they want to be doing this for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. But it starts with the training. So ask questions. Start to find for yourself the studios that people respect, the techniques that people claim have helped them, that have given them form. Do your homework and make good decisions.
To learn more about Maggie Flanigan Studio and the acting programs that it provides for aspiring and professional actors, visit the studio website. Anyone who has questions about the programs and acting classes at the studio can call 917-789-1599.